Travis Wayne Goodsell. As I was trying to finally get caught up on yesterday's news, I came across Fox 13 News on Amazon, or not Amazon, YouTube, and I got to one that was already posted not too long ago about an incident going on right now. Police clear out Salt Lake City homeless camps, and they've got protesters down there who are getting arrested by the cops, trying to protect the humanity of the homeless here in Utah. Now, if you remember, the homeless were attempted to be exterminated by our Utah government with Operation Rio Grande. And that resulted in the overflowed shelter at Rio Grande to now 400 beds less, as we now have a homeless crisis. And so now the health department gave the order to the police to kick them out. It's cold here in Utah now. We get below freezing here in Utah now. They just upended their camp. They have to find a new place tonight. There is no room in the inns. And so now they've got to find a new place away from the cops so that they can be somewhat warm in whatever new place they can find to set up camp. And so, yeah, they got Black Lives protester here who's part of the protest, saying it's a human rights issue. Hell yeah. This is extermination. This is an attack on the homeless for being poor. You know, the Zoramite syndrome. All Mormons know it, don't you, Mormons? When I first brought that up some 20 years ago, having moved to Utah, I told it to a single woman, as I was now newly single. And she's like, what? Zoramite syndrome? Yeah. The rich Zoramites kicked out the poor Zoramites from the synagogue they themselves built because they were now unemployed. And if you are unaware, we have a coronavirus going on. We just had news reports the other day about the number of added homeless because of coronavirus here in Utah. Brand new homeless here in Utah. And the police and human resources is kicking them out. They've got nowhere to go. They're just going to migrate to another place. But it's now danger zone time because it's so cold. Freezing. The atrocities just keep spiraling out of control here in Utah. It needs to stop. And remember, the church tried to have me kicked to the streets. They know exactly what they're doing here. The cops are pretending, oh, we're just following orders. You don't follow corrupt orders. You don't use orders as an excuse to commit atrocities, to commit crime. It doesn't work in court. So, yeah. All hail the protesters. Get 'em.